We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Aristotle. When I first read this quote 5 years ago, it resonated with me so much that I became obsessed with the idea of hacking my own life through habit formation. It was one of those eureka moments that put me in the path of personal development. I had to think about my life real hard and realize that who I am today is the result of the habits I pick up along the way. From my daily routines, to the social habits I have, from my study habits from school, to the way I am at work. All of it can be attributed to the actions I repeat on a consistent basis that I don't even have to think anymore. So, I got to work and started researching about habits, and one of the first things I pick up is a book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. And much more recently, I discovered James Clear's work on Atomic Habits. In between these two books, I've watched videos similar to these that explained everything about habits. Again, I was obsessed with understanding how habits work and how can I implement the famous millionaire habits we always see in the internet. Just imagine what kind of life you have if you could just simply do the habits of Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and apply it in your own life. I mean, wouldn't that be awesome? It was so simple in my head until I had to try it on my own. Habits, by its most basic definition, are behaviors we do little to no thought, making it automatic. Brushing our teeth, waking up at a certain time each day, drinking coffee every morning, grabbing our phones when we are bored. All of these actions are almost always automatic that we barely put some thought in it. When we first did an action, our brain goes into work and determines whether this is something that can be put in autopilot. For a behavior to become automatic, it needs to be registered within our brain as a part of a loop called habit loop. According to James Clear in his book, Atomic Habits, there are 4 parts of a habit loop: the cue, the craving, the response or behavior, and the reward. In his own words, the cue triggers the craving, which motivates the response or behavior, which provides the reward, which then satisfies the craving and ultimately get associated with the cue. This process in our brain happens all the time that we don't even know it. However, the key in creating a habit is to hack the system of habit loop and make it work for us. Let's dive into the 4 laws of behavior change so we can build better habits. To build better habits, we have to make the cue obvious, make the craving attractive for us, make the response or behavior easy, and make the reward satisfying. I will dive into each rule in the next videos, but I would like to leave you with this thought. Self-development starts with the willingness to act. Through action, we become the person associated with that action. This is where habits come into play. Through the habits we do, we form an identity. We believe we are the person who does this, therefore we do more of this. The more we do it, the more we believe this identity. So, answer this for me. What kind of person do you want to become? And what do you think that kind of habits does that person have? Comment down below your answers and hit that subscribe button for future videos regarding the breakdown of the 4 laws of behavior change. Once again, this is Dare to Be Better, and thank you for watching.